Now, you've probably heard the term hearsay before. You may have even heard it called he say, she say. But what exactly is hearsay? Well, from a legal standpoint, the definition of hearsay is an out of court statement that's made to prove the truth of the matter asserted. So what exactly does that mean? In essence, what it really boils down to is you are coming into court and trying to use a statement that a person made, whoever that person is. You're trying to make us use a statement that that person made that they did not make while they were in court, and you're offering it because you want to prove that what they said was true. Let me give you an example. Say, for instance, you want to talk about Betty, and you want to come into court and you present the statement that Betty said that she saw aliens on the rooftop. Well, if you are trying to convince the person deciding the case that Betty actually saw aliens on the rooftop, then that would be considered hearsay and that would not be allowed. Betty would have to come to court herself and say that she saw aliens on the rooftop. However, if you are having some sort of hearing that is about whether or not Betty has a mental health issue, because most people think that aliens don't actually exist and that you're crazy if you come to court and swear that you saw them. Now, but if you are presenting Betty's statement to prove that Betty may have a few screws loose, then that statement would then not be presented to prove that she actually saw aliens. That statement will be presented to prove or to demonstrate that Betty may have some mental health issues going on. And therefore, the statement would not then be considered hearsay. So again, hearsay is an out-of-court statement offered to prove the truth of the matter asserted. And you are asserting that there were aliens that were observed on the rooftop. And if you want to prove that, Betty will have to come to court and say that herself. This is Attorney Marcus Sermons, and this has been another episode of Interesting Lawyer Stuff.